Hello, I'm Clive Enniff, a business strategist, and I help people ensure they have a clear roadmap to success. Often in business, we see people who are suffering from overwhelm. Now, how does one deal with overwhelm? One of the most effective ways I've seen of dealing with overwhelm is to use an affirmation. Now, of course, if we're overwhelmed, it's probably because we're simply trying to achieve too much in too little time. That means we have to take a different approach to what we do. It might be that we simply offload some of our workload to somebody else, or perhaps we're trying to do things that aren't essential to ensure that the business is running the right way. Perhaps what we're doing is not essential to ensure our customers are receiving the outcome that we're in business to deliver. So there's that aspect of it. However, primarily it's about quieting the mind so that we can focus on the things that are important in delivering those outcomes for our customers, in having our business run the way that supports us rather than the business driving us. We want to be the driver. So affirmations, what are they all about? Through the years, I've seen people who have an affirmation for this and an affirmation for that and an affirmation for something else. That could be, I've got an affirmation so that I get up in the morning. I've got an affirmation that I get a new car. I've got an affirmation that I be nice to the people around me. If we have affirmations for this, that, and everything else, we're probably adding to the confusion in our mind. Ideally, we want an affirmation which speaks of an outcome that we value greatly, probably a longer term outcome, but speaks of that outcome as if it's already here. To find the right affirmation for you, ideally, make a list of a number of affirmations which meet that criteria. That is, speaks of an outcome that you want to achieve, which is probably a longer term outcome, but as if it's already here. So we've found our affirmation. How do we use it? Print that affirmation out, preferably in 14 or 16 point font, something that's really easy to read, and carry it with you all the time, whether it's in your wallet or your shirt pocket or your purse, whatever it is. Make sure you've got it with you all the time. Anytime you feel the slightest anxiety, overwhelm, angst, any feeling that you're not happy, that one that you don't want right now, get that affirmation out and read it, preferably aloud, and read it and read it and read it until that feeling of anxiety or overwhelm or whatever it was dissipates. Then you're in a quieted space. You can move forward and achieve the things that you want. And in those moments when you are not feeling any overwhelm or angst, and you feel like you no longer need an affirmation, especially the one that was helping before, read it again. Use it. If the affirmation has helped you get to a point where you think you don't need it, that's the time to make even more use of it, to ensure that you're growing, to ensure that you're staying on top of everything, to ensure that your focus hasn't shifted from what it is that you want to achieve. So using the appropriate affirmation rolls into gratitude. It's really important to be grateful for the things that you have already achieved and to be grateful for the things that you have in place which will help you achieve those future goals. So the affirmation, find the one that speaks for you of what it is you want to achieve, but as if it's already been achieved. That allows your mind to focus on continuing the activity which will achieve the outcome for you. As you use your affirmation, see the outcome already achieved. You'll be amazed at the difference it makes for you.